meet with them in Nigeria here, so that they'll be able to release Mazi Simon Ekpa. They want to use Simon Ekpa to do trade by barter. Two things happened that made Finland vow never to let Simon Ekpa come back to Nigeria. And it is Simon Ekpa that submitted a document to them that changed the whole story. You guys, during the time that Simon Ekpa was arrested in Finland, the necessary plans, the initial plans of the Nigerian government was to hand over, to release Mazi Simon Ekpa and then arrest Simon Ekpa, maybe sentence him to life imprisonment or buy him, so that fear will catch people. That is why they arrested Finland. Now, the first thing that happened there was that Nigeria and Finland do not have relationship. They do not have any relationship. They've not done anything together in the past that will say, okay, I understand you, understand me. Because of that, they started forming relationship with Finland. All of a sudden, Bianca Ojukwu started traveling to Finland every other day to form relationship with them, forming business with them, so that Finland will give them Simon Ekpa. Now, after what Bianca Ojukwu did, she thought she would succeed. She now found out that Finland did not release Simon Ekpa because, one, Simon Ekpa is a strong citizen of the country and he has never committed any crime in Finland. Secondly, the most second striking thing that happened was that when they arrested Simon Ekpa, they find out that Simon Ekpa find out that these court people, the way that Nigerian politicians are trooping in and out, because during that time, Bianca Ojukwu keep coming to Finland. Apart from Bianca Ojukwu, Shetima, he came to Finland. He snapped picture with the Finland president. They posted it and all that. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he came. So Mazi Simon Ekpa saw that the kind of politics that they are about to play, if it is left for only the Finland president, he is going to give in Simon Ekpa, because the kind of offer that the Nigerian government is making for Simon Ekpa to be given to them was too tempting. So Simon Ekpa noticed it as a smart guy, and then what he did was he took the two letters that the Nigerian government, in fact the Supreme Court, wrote asking the court to release Mazi Simon Ekpa, asking Nigerian government to release Mazi Simon Ekpa and compensate him. The two letters that was written in two different intervals. The first one was written, they refused. They said take it to Supreme Court. Supreme Court looked at everything and said they should release Mazi Simon Ekpa and compensate him. Mazi Simon Ekpa got hold of that letter and hand over that letter to the Finland court. Now, when the Finland court look at those letters, they now say if Nigeria cannot even respect their own court, like the Nigerian government, the president, and everybody in charge cannot even respect their own court, if they hand over Simon Ekpa to them, they are not sure that Simon Ekpa is going to get justice. And that is why they vow never to allow the Nigerian government to set their hands on Simon Ekpa. This is where the problem of Nigeria started. It was after this thing, this particular letter that Simon Ekpa gave to Nigeria, gave to the Finland court, that the Finland court now sent message to Musa and say Musa should bring evidence that all the allegations they've written against Simon Ekpa is true. Up till now, we have not seen Musa bringing any evidence. Instead, what they did was that the matter started dying off. They started doing their normal bribery and corruption, according to the informate what we say we hear. They started doing their own bribery and corruption to see if they can bribe and corrupt their way into achieving it in a kurukere way. You understand? In a kurukere way. That is what the Nigerian government started doing. And the Finland court was not happy with that, because Nigerian government have already written a lot of things that they say Mazi Simon Ekpa has done. They say Mazi Simon Ekpa say na him dey buy people for Southeast. And right now, the Mazi Simon Ekpa is not even out. Like right now, that is in detention. The problem that is happening in Southeast is still happening. Is still happening. So the Finland courts are beginning to ask questions, asking the Nigerian government, you guys accused Simon Ekpa of being the problem in the Southeast. Right now, Simon Ekpa is in detention. He has not been communicating with anyone. Why is the problem in the Southeast still happening? In fact, it has even increased more than what he used to do. This is just a way of God trying to vindicate Simon Ekpa in all this. You understand? Because if it is not that document that Simon Ekpa gave to the courts in Finland, if it is not that document he gave to them, they wouldn't have believed that the Nigerian judiciary is as worse as it is. Like they are worse that they cannot even respect a whole Supreme Court, the highest court that is supposed to even impeach president, the highest court that is being respected in the whole world, Supreme Court. They could not even listen to what the Supreme Court asked them to do. So what is happening now, what is even playing out right now, my people, is that the Nigerian government has failed to provide evidence, and because of that, they don't know how they want to release Mazi and they can like shame. They don't know how they want to like swallow the shame and release Mazi and after holding him for almost 6 years. Because what their plans was initially was let them release Mazi and then cripple Simon Ekpa, use him as an example. But as it is now, the Finland court has decided that they will never release Simon Ekpa to the Nigerian government because Nigerian government are not to be trusted. If they cannot even do the needful for Mazi and how would they do the needful to Simon Ekpa? So that's why they decided that they will not. And the president of Finland do not have the right to tell the court what to do, because the Supreme Court is supposed to be the ultimate. The Supreme Court is supposed to be the one to like give order and instruction, and it will happen. But here in Nigeria, the case is different. The case is something else. So the Supreme Court don't even have power. So Oyibo people don't operate that way. Their court is functioning. Their lawyers are functioning. They've asked Nigeria, okay,
So, good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone or whenever you come across this broadcast. Please, if you are here and you have never liked this broadcast, please like this video, like, comment and share as well. And don't forget to, if this is your first time coming across this channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification button so that whenever we upload any video or whenever we come live the way we are now, then you will be notified. So today, finally, our peer Mazi Simon Ekpa appeared in court in Finland. So the only thing, let me tell you something, because the way I am seeing the thing, for me, within my own self, you know now, terrorism is not what any country joke with. You understand what I'm telling you now? And it's only Nigeria that is joking with terrorism. You understand? But if you see from the informations we gathered from Finland, you know, they are saying that Simon Ekpa is risking 6 years imprisonment. Now I want to ask you if really that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist according to them. Will, will it be only CCs will they jail Mazi Simon Ekpa? And another thing is that we should not fold our arms and relax. This is not time to relax. Don't believe church. Some of us, in fact, let me just tell you this. This is the time we have to pray. You pray in your own way. You understand? Pray in the name of what you believed on. So this is time to play. I will play a video of what really happened in Finland today. You understand? Onye pụtakonkie now. So Emma, the one that is happening here concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is happening, and truly whatever that happened in Abuja, we normally get it first hand, understand? But this particular case of Simon Ekpa, not because Finnish language is not Igbo language or English language or other related language that you can understand easily. Understand? So those that is making research to truly understand what happened. Although today Simon Ekpa's case just started, and I believe it will not take time, like the way the case of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took time. You understand? So the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa, I believe before this June will round off, they might have summarized everything. It will not take time like the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also took time. So this is the time you and I should pray in the name of what we believed on. We should pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because unlike if you are following my live broadcast all the time, you know that Nigeria and Finland is working hand to hand. That is what me see. These two countries is working hand to hand. If you monitor what is going on now, Mazi Simon Ekpa's case will round up this June. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case will round up this June. There is why I played the first voice you hear, because that lady is making a lot of sense, because all those things she's saying, I have heard it before. You understand? So these guys are working hand to hand. It's just a kind of they are just trying a kind of to do trade by barter, maybe release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and take Simon Ekpa. If you people could remember, then you remember when I told you, although you know in my life bro now, there is a lot to say. You understand? But if you calm down and listen, you pick one or two things. I think there is one broadcast I made here when I said that it's just a kind of, they launched something like a pool to vote who to vote between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, who to take among them. one day I come live here, I said something like that. You understand? Now, I don't know whether their plans don't cast. I don't know if their plans about, because their plans now, let me tell you what is going on. Make I tell you the truth of what is going on. The truth of what is going on is that Nigeria government believe that if you can crumple Mazi Simon and Simon Ekpa, everything about Biafra will die off. And remember, I will always telling you people here, Nigeria is a country, no matter how you hate Nigeria, it still remain a country. Let me tell you, after God, followed by government of any country you reside in, like Nigeria, whether you like it or not, whether they are operating in terrorist way, or they are operating in a rightful way, oga, they are a country. And after God, if you are residing in Nigeria, the next is the government of where you are residing. That's just the fact, and nothing but the fact. And some of you that sometimes you fold your arms thinking maybe Nigeria is not doing anything about this struggle. Can gwa gi ihe saboji we career na this struggle. Don't worry, I will play a video that will make you understand some things that happened in Finland today. Can gwa gi ihe saboji we career n'etiti anyị. Please, you can comment, like the video, subscribe if you have never subscribed before, and also turn on your notification button. Share the video if it is possible that you can send super chat. You can as well do where to send us super chat. As we United States of Biafra are doing all we can, as we are doing all we can to make sure that we are free from Nigeria government. That is how they are doing everything in their reach to make sure that they cripple anything about Biafra. And that is why they buy even children. No, never any time you will think that Emma, as a country now, you don't expect them to tell you their next plan in line. And that's how in USB, you don't expect them after their secret meeting then to come out in the public and tell us. No, that is government for you. The truth is that the government of Biafra need our support. Anyhow you can support. You understand? So Nigeria government are doing everything within their power to make sure that they stop this Biafra. But thank God, Biafra has been declared. What led for us is for us to support the government of the newly created government of Biafra, that is USB, to grow in all ramification. You understand? If we can grow, If we can grow, if the USB government can grow, definitely they can push to make sure that USB is being restored. You understand? Some of you may think like the fallback normally say this. How can you say you are a country when you are not operating in a homeland? Ihe abụkwa onye iberibe. Onye iberibe dị ya. How can you say you are a country when you are not operating in homeland? Do you want until you start operating in the homeland, but you get governors, you get secretaries, you get your armies, all of them are in the homeland? What left for you that claims you are still in exile? Is as far as you have all your government parastatals in a homeland, my guy, you are operating in the homeland. The only thing that left for you is to work harder so that maybe you finance all the sectors. They will work the way they're supposed to work. Or any day you tell them, oh yeah, let's go, everybody will get up, then we move. Please like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. So this is the time to pray. Today is the first time, like there is video I made some times ago where I told you people that BBC Pidgin announced that Simon Ekpa is coming to court today, being 30th. But you know now, right from time, these people know how to lie. They lie. You understand? They know how to lie. But we waited, even nobody believed them until today. You understand? So what I am trying to let you know here is that we must pray. Pray in the name of what you believed on. You must not be a Christian before you pray. Prayer is a prayer. Prayer, see, let me tell you, whether you are going to church or not, whatever you wish to have and you never get that thing, and you are pushing towards getting that thing, is a prayer. Not until you need that, put hand like this. No. Some of you who believe in native doctor, you can send money or go to your priest. Maybe he or she can tell you, buy a okoko or ewu or oji, to do some ritual for the prayer of Simon Ekpa and Mazi Simon Ekpa. The truth is that I must be here now and tell you, and mark it somewhere. This particular thing I want to tell you here now. Write it somewhere. Use it and quote me any day, anytime. If anything make two of these our leaders being freed, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Simon Ekpa, if anything make them be a free people, the truth is that Biafra will come. Immediately, two of them are being freed. Every other thing will be a compliment. But as far as we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing, okay, and anything make them later cage Nnamdi Kanu and later cage Simon Ekpa, it will hard for us. But for Biafra to come quick, and these two lions is being released from the cage, that is the beginning of what we want. That is Biafra. But the problem is that you and I, some of us, many of us, I could remember where I am today. I was a kind of that Simon Ekpa appeared in court for the first time since he was arrested. Some Igbo brothers and some of our brothers, people that come from the same place with me, attacked me. Why am I talking about Biafra? Why am I talking that I should not talk about Biafra? That I don't know how he said that we will be talking as if the thing is happening in East, but whenever you go to East, you will not find anything. Everywhere will be calm. He just somehow attacked on me. I laughed at them. That guy, they were just a kind of mocking me. Biafra, nothing, and that thing is not existing anywhere. But you've forgotten that every Monday is sit at home. Even if you claim that people that is talking about Biafra, you understand, is not talking about it in Nigeria, because some people is afraid. And if you can hold hand in people that is being pied in Igbo part of Biafra land, oga, igamana na-egbu ndị mmadụ too much. Southeast is not calm the way you think. Why you think that Southeast is calm is because, one, you may be in Nigeria. One, you may not get data. Two, if you get data, you may not get light to charge your phone. Three, even if you get data and battery, you may not get network. You understand? So, like when I traveled, I just take all my phone, I off it and keep it somewhere, because before you get light, although we normally start maybe Gen Lister anyway, when you charge your phone, you hardly get network. That's a kind of network that can give you what you want. You understand? So sometimes if I charge my phone, I use it and play game or parry. Even ordinary information I cannot get. But as I am here now, light 247, data, monthly subscription, and if I subscribe monthly, the time I subscribe, it will end in the next month. Then I will subscribe again. My phone doesn't off. I doesn't like data and network. So that is why it is very, very easy for me to get informations. But you wey dey Nigeria, you no get light, you no get network, then you no come get data, because even sef their data is a scam. You can buy 100,000 data within a day. They will tell you have exhausted your this thing. So everything about that country is a scam. So it is very, very hard for you that is in a homeland to get a first-hand information. Unlike every Saturday, fundraising will be online. Even if 5 hours, we be online, because we get the data, we get the light, and we get the network. Why not you? Why? That's why sometimes I cut out what happened during the fundraising. Some people will be like, I watched the fundraising, but I did not reach to this extent. Though some people might, maybe at a time you sleep off, but if you are in homeland, some of you will hardly watch the fundraising, because fundraising, being online for 5 hours is not easy. Watching them, listening to whatever they were saying there, and even possibly you can be using your other phone, searching for one information or the other. So it is not easy. You that is in homeland will hardly get whatever that's happening in that country. That country is gone. Nothing anybody can do it. And the way that they buy our people in homeland, my guy, you may not know. You may think it's a joke. Maybe when we are coming here, if social media allow us to post whatever that is happening around you, if you are in homeland, my guy, so concerning Simon Ekpa, I will like to play you a video so you can hear what really happened today in court. This is the first day of Simon Ekpa coming in court. You understand? So what you help me do here now is to like the video, share the video, comment like Christopher Ezechuku, subscribe if you are here and you have never subscribed to this channel, and turn on your notification button, because I will read your comment, because I normally like to read out comments and to read your names, you understand, before I play you the video. So you can comment as well, if possibly that you can send us a super chat, still good. So hello Ernest Sunday, Uba Bright, you're welcome. John, you're welcome. He said Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and Simon Ekpa arrested. You people are mumu. John, my problem about you is that those people ndị na-akpọ mumu is even fighting for you. See, you are the most mugu I have ever come across. John, I am talking to you, and I pray wherever you are, I stand on the blood of innocent people that is being deleted in all over Nigeria. All over Nigeria. I stand on their blood and said, if Nigeria will go to tomorrow, today, you will die, and you will die shamefully. Listen, make you understand me. I am not talking about the blood of Biafrans. No. I stand on the blood of the innocent people that is being deleted every day by day in the whole country called Nigeria. And I said, wherever you are, John, wherever you are, anything that will make any good thing come closer to you in that country, you will see that good thing, but God will not allow you. The blood of innocent people that is being removed, which Simon Ekpa and Mazi Simon Ekpa is fighting for, will never allow you to see that good thing. You must buy, whether you are in Nigeria or in abroad, you must buy. I know they talk like this, and they talk like this. I know who I am. If you are here on my distance, you know that I know they too like talking, they abuse anybody or something like that. I mean, John, you will never see good thing in that country. You must die shamefully. I mean, you must die shamefully. You will never live to benefit any good thing from that country, because those you are abusing is fighting for the good of the remaining people in that country. And you made this comment, Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and Simon Ekpa arrested. You people are mumu. Okay, after you read his comment, reason to know who is mumu among those that is fighting to defend him, bastard. Uchechi Augusta. Hello, Ernest Sunday. Our PM is not looking good for me. Yes, Uchechi. Hello, Ernest Sunday. Let me tell you something. If you are here and you are watching my program all the time, you know that I told you that Mazi Simon Ekpa is already angry. Mazi Simon Ekpa is already angry. He is very, very angry. And I am always telling you people here that if anything make that man being free from the hands that is holding him, oga obodo nwuru ọkụ, zoo go catch fire. Na me dey tell you. Na me dey tell you, because the what we want being Biafra declaration has been already declared. If hello, Ernest Sunday, let me show the 2 lion is being freed now. The whole entire Biafra land will unify. I don't know if you understand what I am saying. The entire Biafra land will unify. And when the entire Biafra land unify, what do you think will happen? If only Simon Ekpa is being released, he will give Nigeria a sleepless night the way he normally do, because he don't give them free movement in Biafra territory. Now Nigeria government is buying people anyhow, and those who Nigeria planted among us no gree make some men work, and they also seize the finance. You understand? Chioma Francisca, Chioma, he said, long live great PM Mazi Simon Ekpa. He say, blessing Nana, you're welcome. Thomas Nnamdi, you're welcome. So let's play a video, one video now, then we continue. I may not take much time here today. Understand? So please subscribe to this channel if you have never subscribed before. turn on your notification button. Like, imagine we are 66 here and we couldn't even get up to just 10 like. So like, support the channel by liking, sharing the video, commenting as well. Understand? I know that you people, some of you find it very very difficult to comment, but we should try to like the video, comment, share the video, and also subscribe and turn on your notification button. Wait, I'm coming. I just want us to play a video of what happened in Finland today. God is with me.
It is here. Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Prime Minister, is finally today in court in Lahti, in Lahti, Finland, in Pajat, Finland, in Pajat Hame District Court, Finland. And today he was in court for the first hearing. And the good news is that Finland in the court today recognized that Simon is fighting for the Biafra that have existed between 1967 to 1970, and he is fighting because Nigeria is carrying out, because of the kind of activities being carried out against Biafran people. They have been subjected to a kind of intimidation, minority, and so on and so forth. So today again, I'm happy that the court did just the first hearing, and then the court has not been, the proceedings have not begun. And from what I'm going to be reading out, what the prosecutor is saying. But before then, I just wanted to take a good look at our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. You will see that he is not happy. And if you see him, you will see that he is just like older. He looks older. And you see him, he is not just happy. He's not just happy. Look at his face. So I just want to tell us that everything we are doing is getting to him. Everything we are doing, he's getting the informations of everything we do. So let us be careful of what we do. I'm going to be reading out the today's news. Lahti politician Simon Ekpa charged with terrorism offenses. An NCP municipal politician is suspected of disseminating separatist propaganda that has led to violence. Finnish police have investigated the case together with Nigerian authorities. Lahti municipal politician Simon Ekpa has been charged with the terrorism offenses. Simon Ekpa, a 40-year-old Nigerian-born entrepreneur, is still listed as a member of the City Public Transit Board, representing Prime Minister Petteri Opo's National Coalition Party. He has formerly served on 3 other local administrative boards. I want you to know that as we speak today, Simon Ekpa is still member of the board in Finland, the board under the Prime Minister, because the news here said Ekpa, a 40-year-old Nigerian-born entrepreneur, is still listed as a member of the City Public Transit Board representing Prime Minister Peteri Opo's National Coalition Party. I want us to know that even as we speak, he is still a member of that board. According to the prosecutor, the charge relates to this activity aimed re-establishing an independence. Listen here, he said, according to the prosecutor, the charge relates to his activities amid at re-establishing an independent state in Nigeria's Biafra region. It was briefly independent in the late 60s. So my joy is that Finland know that Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is not just fighting under or supporting or working for any terrorist organization, as Nigeria alleged, that he is fighting to restore the sovereign state of Biafra, as you can see. So the news went on to say that the charges are part of a larger investigation during which the Finnish National Bureau of Investigation detained 5 people. 4 of them were suspected of providing financing for terrorist offenses. These 4 were released during the preliminary investigation. The charges were filed on Friday morning. The case will be heard in Pajat Ahmed District Court in Laiti. A hearing date has. Okay, this is one. I will show you the other one. The news we saw today. Now, the news we saw today said that terrorism trial start for former athlete turned politician. The prosecution is demanding a 6-year prison sentence for Simon Ekpa on terrorism-related charges. Firstly, I want us all to know, listen to me very well. I want us all to understand that, no terrorism charge is anywhere close to 10 years.
Okay.
But they are telling you that they are demanding that Simon Ekpa get 6 years. This is just, to me, because it was just nothing is nothing. For the prosecutor to start by demanding that Simon Ekpa should be sentenced to 6 years in prison. Now, Simon Ekpa, a former local coalition from Laiti, appeared before the Pajat Ahmed District Court on Friday to face terrorism-related charges in a preparatory hearing. Today is the preparatory hearing. Ekpa is accused of participating in a terrorist organization and publicly inciting crimes for terrorist purposes. Prosecution, I want you to remember that they have also told us that this is to restore the sovereign state of Biafra, and now they are telling you that it's just for terrorism purposes. I want us to remember. Prosecutor alleged that he has been actively involved in a separatist movement seeking independence. Are you getting the message? Seeking independence. Prosecutors, let me bring it here. The prosecutor, hold on, just listen here. The prosecutor